That escalated quickly.
It did.
Didn't it? New teammate for this weekend. Is that something that you're excited by?
I am. I am, to be honest. It's another person for me to measure myself against, another person to learn from, another challenge. So it is very exciting. Max has a fair bit of, I guess, steam behind him as well. So it's cool. When I came into Red Bull, Seb had a lot of steam behind him. He just won his 4th world title, and it was a big challenge for me to go up against him. And now it's sort of the other end of the spectrum, but a similar scenario with Max. There's a lot of people who think he's the next up-and-coming superstar in the sport. So it's cool for me to, I always want to measure myself against the best or very good people. So yeah, hopefully that's the case, and we can push each other hard.
Dr. Marco's always comparing drivers against each other in his teams. You had it first with Tonio, then you had it with Jean-Eric. How much pressure does that put on you? What does it feel like being part of that Red Bull program and knowing there is that constant pressure to do better than the guy in the car next to you?
Honestly, it's something I've always enjoyed. It's, sure, it can be harsh at times, and even in my, I've been with Red Bull a fair few years now, and the junior program as well, and sure, you get some phone calls some days which you wish never came, and if you have a bad race or whatever. But I think part of that creates the motivation to keep doing well, creates the excitement and the buzz around it. So it's cool, and I think for me as well, it's like, I think it's a lot of the time it's black or white with Red Bull, and sure, sometimes the approach is aggressive, but it's like, okay, you want to get put up against the best, and you want to, if you're not performing, then it's sort of move on or move elsewhere, and that's the way they've done it in the past. So I want to be, I want to know if I am the best or not, and it's a good way of knowing.
That's the thing. What happens to you? It's black and white. They've got all the data. They are cutthroat. What happens if Max outperforms you? What happens if they look on that data and say, Daniel's not as good as we thought he is?
It's a good thing I've got a 18-year contract. So, I'm going to have some form of income coming through. But, and hey, if that's the case, so be it. So be it. That's a pretty fast kid alongside me then. But obviously, I come in here with belief that I can still get the job done. But at the same time, not naive. I do believe Max will be quick, but I believe I'll still float.